All right, let's get right into it. If you're starting out as a solopreneur, I guarantee there's one question that's been nagging at you. You know, the one that has you staring at a blank screen, feeling a mix of excitement and, let's be honest, a whole lot of dread.
Yep, that's the one. Do I need a website? It feels like this huge, non-negotiable first step, right? And it immediately brings up images of web designers, huge invoices, and weeks of agonizing overfonts. It's enough to make you feel overwhelmed before you've even made your first dollar.
But what if the answer to that massive, stressful question was not always? Seriously, just take a second and let that sink in. Because according to our source material, you might not need that full-blown website at all. At least, not yet.
Now, let's be super clear. Having some kind of online presence, that's a must. It's totally non-negotiable in today's world. But, and this is a big but, that presence doesn't have to be some complicated multi-page website. In fact, starting with something simpler like a landing page or a really good link in bio tool isn't just easier, it's often a much smarter way to get going. So, let's break this down into a simple traffic light system. First up, the green light crew. If you find yourself in one of these categories, then yeah, putting in the effort to build a professional website from the get-go is probably the right move. So, who are we talking about here? Well, think about B2B consultants. Your clients are other businesses, and they expect a certain level of polish. A solid website is like a firm handshake. It builds instant credibility. Or maybe you're a community builder. You need a central hub, a real home base for your members to gather. And for any freelancer or service provider, your portfolio is everything. It's how you prove you can do the work and build that crucial trust. Okay, let's move on to the next group, the yellow light businesses. For you guys, a full website is nice to have, for sure, but it is not a must-have on day one. Take coaches and consultants, for example. What's the absolute number one thing you need to land a new client? It's trust. So the real question isn't, do I need a website? But rather, what's the fastest and most effective way for me to build that trust?
And really, you've got two main paths. You can go the traditional route, build a whole website, which is great, but it's also slow and can be pretty expensive. Or you can get the exact same result with a much simpler combo. Think about it. A good link in bio tool to point people in the right direction, a Calendly link to book calls, and a simple page with all your glowing testimonials. It's fast, it's affordable, and it gets the job done. And what if you're a course creator? You know, if you have that one signature course you're selling, building an entire website with a blog and an about page, it's just total overkill. Your only job is to sell that course. All your energy should go into one thing, a killer sales page that converts. And that brings us to our final category, the red light group. If you're in this camp, you can breathe a huge sigh of relief because you can save a ton of time and money by skipping the whole website thing, at least for now. First on the list, digital product creators. You've poured your heart into creating an amazing ebook, a set of templates, whatever it is. Your goal is super simple. Sell the thing. You don't need a whole website for that. Honestly, the best tool for the job is a single, beautifully designed landing page. And platforms like Gumroad or Card are literally built for this. They handle everything, the sales page, the payment processing, the product delivery, without any of the headaches of managing a full site. All right, next up, content creators. If your main stage is on YouTube or TikTok or Instagram, what's your primary job? It's directing your audience's attention to a bunch of different places, your new video, a brand sponsor, your merch store. For you, a static, traditional website just doesn't make any sense. Your world moves too fast. A powerful link in bio tool is your command center. It's dynamic, you can update it in seconds, and it's designed specifically to send your audience exactly where you want them to go. And finally, we've got newsletter writers and affiliate marketers. The common thread for both of these businesses is that they're built on speed and taking advantage of platforms that already exist. I mean, if you're writing on Substack or Beehive, guess what? You already have a website. That platform is your landing page, your blog, and your sign-up form all in one. And for affiliate marketers, you're all about chasing those clicks and conversions. Speed is everything. A link in bio tool gets those affiliate links out there fast. Phew, okay. We've gone through a lot, so let's boil all of this down into a super simple, actionable plan that pretty much anyone can use, no matter which category you're in. Here are 3 rules to live by. Rule number 1, start ridiculously simple.
Use one landing page to just validate your idea first. See if people are even interested before you go all in. 2. Show your social proof. Always. It doesn't matter what tool you're using, testimonials and case studies are pure gold. And 3, a great rule of thumb is to only upgrade when it hurts. When your simple system is bursting at the seams, your calendar is totally booked or you're trying to manage multiple offers, that's the sign. That's when you know it's time to build a bigger home for your business.
And here are the very tools that make all of this possible. This is your No Website Starter Pack. With these awesome and often free tools, you can build a totally professional-looking online presence in like an afternoon. No developer needed. So when you look at it this way, you start to realize the real question isn't the one we asked at the beginning. That original question, do I need a website? It kind of freezes you in place. It makes you focus on the tool instead of the actual goal. Here's a much better, much more powerful question to ask yourself. What is the absolute simplest setup I can use to win trust and make a sale today? See the difference? This question is all about action. It's about results. It's about getting momentum right now. Because that's what it all comes down to. Focusing on what actually moves the needle. Having a clean, clear online presence that does 3 things perfectly. It explains what you're offering, it shows people you're the real deal, and it makes it incredibly easy for them to take the next step.
There's that great quote from Mark Twain. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Don't let the quest for the perfect website become the reason you never start at all. Just build the simplest thing that works, get it out there, and get going.